morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Welcome, welcome. I am excited to see you and chat, and let's have a cup of coffee and let's talk about spiritual gossip. Hope everybody is doing good. Hope you had a nice weekend. And we're able to kind of get outside a little bit. Lots of love to our Oregon and California friends, obviously. So, good morning, Annie. Hi, Lee. Good morning, Tawny. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So we are going to get settled in. Hi, Bree. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Brooke. Hi, everybody. Nice to see everybody. Good morning, Lee. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome. Hi. All right, so how about we do a passage from Coffee with Colby? Yeah, all right, ready? So let's see. Do you think the universe is holding you back? Do you think the universe is saying, oh no, not you, sweetie. We're going to give it to her over here, but not to you. No, the universe isn't doing that. You are doing that to yourself. So that's a good reminder, right? And that's number 102. So good morning. So let's get down to business and let's talk about spiritual gossip, okay? And this one can be really tough, where there's a lot of people learning to embrace their gifts, develop their gifts, expand their gifts. There's a lot of people in the community that feel they are enlightened or connecting to their higher self, yet they exude actions of lower vibration, which consist of gossip. And they feel that this gossip is really a way of spreading truth. But the truth is underlined by this lower vibration. So how can it truly be truth, right? And it can hurt someone's feelings. I'm sure no matter who you are or where you've been, there have been people that have gossiped about you, right? And it seems unfair. Like, why would someone not just come to you? Where is that kind of integrity on their part to say something directly? But they won't, right? They'd rather kind of go about to other people. A very passive-aggressive move. But you may have experienced this, maybe in your own workplace, right? Maybe in your own community, especially if you are a light worker. And you have to remember, okay, those that are doing it, those that are doing the gossiping, that are sharing that negativity, that's going to limit their own growth anyway. So you don't have to worry about it, right? You don't have to worry about that negativity. Just don't feed into it. You're going to raise higher than that. Your vibration is going to be bringing through light, positivity. So if you engage in it, then you're just lowering yourself. You're lowering that vibration as well. And those that want to speak, those that want to say things, that's an insecurity on their part, right? So it's either coming from judgment, a lack of trust, a lack of understanding, a lack of acceptance. We don't have to agree with everyone, and that's okay, all right? But you don't have to go around saying negative things. So if you are experiencing this, just try to hold that love space in your heart, and remember that negativity that someone else is projecting is really something within themselves. It's really something within themselves, A, they don't want to look at, or B, they want to be a blind eye to, C, they are just feeling like they are better than. It can stem from so many different sources. It can stem from a narcissistic attitude. It can stem from a hierarchy. It can stem from that insecurity, from that lack. And just realizing, like, we all have personalities. We are all people. We all have a light to share. So you share your light, share it positively, right? Share that fully. Don't hold back because you're afraid of what other people are going to say about you. Someone's always going to say something, right? That's just going to make them feel falsely empowered. And so they're going to want to do that. And then they're going to want to get people on their side, right? They're going to want to sit there and rally. That's a lot of energy that they are putting out, isn't it? Let me spew some stuff. Then let me sit there and try to get as many people to agree with me and be on my side about it. It's such negativity and icky. It's icky. So if it feels icky, don't play in that sandbox, all right? If it doesn't feel right, don't play in that sandbox. Even if someone is like, oh, I'm so spiritual, oh, I'm so enlightened. You know, if they're going around doing that, there's a level of immaturity. There's a level of insecurity. And they're not really looking at themselves. And then there's going to be some passive aggressiveness about it too. So again, all of that is just, you're going to feel it more than anything. I think just in that pit of your stomach, something's going to feel a little off. It's going to feel uncomfortable. When it does, trust that feeling, all right? You do not have to play in that person's sandbox. And you certainly do not have to believe what they are saying about others or about yourself. You know, take stock, take time to learn about someone rather than just listening to gossip and assuming it to be true. In a spiritual world, we're supposed to be accepting of other people and how other people work and belief systems, right? But if someone doesn't have the same personality or the same perspective or the same belief system, the next thing you know, they want to try to knock someone down. And that's the other thing too. As you become more successful in your world and in your life, guess what? Not everyone is going to be supportive, surprisingly, right? You would think people are going to rally. You're going to think people are going to show up. You're going to think people are going to help lift you up, right? But they are not, all right? Sometimes people want to knock people down. I will never understand it. I really don't. When one rises, we all rise, right? When you succeed, I succeed. So why will we not want to rally around each and every person we know? But people don't. People sit there and they want to knock someone down because it makes them feel better. Or they want to critique all sorts of things, right? How you work, your belief system, how you talk, how your makeup is on. So, yes, Michelle, let's all be each other's cheerleaders. Absolutely. Thank you, Shelby. You know, if you can relate to this, if you've had gossip, come on now, then show me some hearts, right? Let's be open and honest about the gossip. And I know it hurts your feelings. I know that it will hit you. And I know that I'm telling you, don't let it. I know, and I know it can. But just do your best to believe in yourself. Do your best to believe in source. Do your best to surround yourself with a tribe that really is supportive, that really does care, that really is going to rally for you, and that is going to genuinely be happy for you. And you know what we want the most? You know, honestly, the thing that we all need the most, you need that person that if someone is speaking negatively about you behind your back, that person speaks up for you. That person defends you when you're not around. Because that's those people we want. So find those people, and surround yourself with those types of people that are going to speak up, that are going to say, hey, don't say that about this person. You know, and that's really going to help too. So it's not always spiritual, is it? It's spiritual if it fits in a certain box. I don't get it. But, you know, don't let it knock you down, okay? Don't let it get to you. Don't let it hurt your heart, okay? Because your heart is sacred. Your heart is beautiful. And if someone is doing this to you, they are threatened. You know, there's so many different personality types, and those personality types can really try to sabotage your mindset, your spirituality, your heart, you know, and they'll want to attack your confidence. Okay, so just remember that. And what I want you to do is to rise up and stay strong. Exactly, Dominic. Backhanded compliment. Absolutely. Don't let this get to you. All right. You remember, I always say this, we've got one boss, and that is spirit, right? So just listen to spirit. What does spirit tell you to do? Who does spirit tell you to be? What is in alignment with your purpose? What is there for you? And honor that, because when you're honoring that path and when you're honoring that truth, there are no apologies, right? There's no regrets. There's only a pureness about it. And when you do that, when you have that pureness about you, then spirit will open up those doors for you. They'll create those opportunities. They'll place the people that are in alignment around you, with you, and for you. So just keep trusting that. Trust your path. Trust your connection. Don't try to hold on to the negative vibrations. Don't try to convince people. Don't try to change their mind. You just do you. And know that those people, spirit's going to take care of them. Don't you think the spirit world they're going to struggle some way, somehow, because that's not what spirituality is about. That's not what serving spirit is about. And again, I'm talking about serving spirit, but even in the regular life and the regular job and your career and your path, this absolutely pertains to you. It pertains to each and every one of us. So, as I'm always saying, you got to just remember to shine your own light and shine it bright, right? So I'm excited. Tonight is Passion to Purpose. So if you are struggling, if you're trying to figure out what you want to do and where you're going and what your passion is, or how do you make your passion your purpose, join me for this workshop. I'm very excited to have it tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. So be sure to join me tonight, 5:30. And then we have the development circles coming up, right? So if you're in the development circles and you make sure you register for the beginners, the advanced, come join me. They start in a couple more weeks. So you got a couple weeks, but the spaces are filling up very quickly. So be sure to join me. Thursday night, you guys, Colby Rebel Show. It's a date night. Woohoo! I'm excited to have a date night, so that's going to be a lot of fun. So be sure to join me. And if this resonated, feel free to share it, right? Share it. Put it out there. But no matter what, you keep believing in you. You keep doing you, all right? Remember to shine your light and shine it bright, everyone. Lots of love to you. Bye, everyone.